Alright, everyone. Sorry. Hello, everyone. We're gonna start Tell Me Why again, which is a fun little game. We're on chapter 2 of 3. I believe it should take us another 3.5 hours to finish. So that's what we're doing today. I hope you enjoy. It's a little deep, this game, so if for any reason you think you might not be able to handle it or it might be triggering to you, I'll see you some other time. Alright, let us begin our journey down memory lane and see if we can find out why. Alright. Connection. Continue. Okay, we'll see if this picks up where we left off or not. It should. Hi, Spirit Gang. Welcome on in. Chapter 2.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Mm-hmm. There's the princess.
Crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Rainen, thank you for the raid. Let me shout you out. I can't talk right now because the thing's going on. But I'll shout you out in a second when the story finishes.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Hello, I hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, Raiders.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Okay. Hello, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you. My name is Sandra. I'm your squirrel girl. Part-time VTuber, voice actors, part-time scientist. We're playing Tell Me Why. And this girl just stabbed her mom. Oh, we gone back in time
Tomorrow
again.
we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Is it poisoned ice cream? Ooh, this is
Without
like...
a word, she went out and buried the tiara
I got
in
scared.
the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown.
We think Mom has some
but
kind
a
of...
wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Some kind
And
of...
that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure. And her title.
I
Some-
don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
You
Well,
tell him,
maybe
Tyler.
I love you, Mom.
Not me.
Oh,
Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
she's some kind of witch and or
I love you
has
too.
some kind of mental illness, so I have to see what's going on.
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Okay, bye, Mom. Is this chapter gonna take place in the past, or are we just reviewing? Stop! This music's so spooky.
Ollie?
Oh, it's so scary. Oh no!
Ollie?
Oh, this is the night. Where Ollie's. Yeah. Tyler's on the dock. Is he gonna start screaming? Is the door open? I don't understand what's happening.
What a waste.
Oh, the ice cream got left out. No, don't. How long has that been out? That could be bad.
Allison! Ollie?
Oh, he's connecting to her through his mind link. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Why wouldn't you do it like that? She's got to run out there and stab her mom. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. It's so spooky. Oh, shit. Your mom's about to kill your brother. So you stabbed her with a pair of scissors or whatever. Yeah, and then she falls into the lake. Sorry, Rainyan, I'll shout you out when this is over. I don't want to pause it.
For help. Allison.
I'm really trying to figure out what happened.
I killed Mom. I killed her.
Okay. Woo! Don't worry about it. No, of course, of course. There we go. So, that didn't really clear up anything. It was just talking about what happened the night before. Boop. There we go. Papers, please! I just finished Papers, Please a little while ago. The story mode. Obviously, the other mode, like, doesn't ever end. So, she stabbed her with scissors, and they blame it on Tyler, and Tyler gets sent away to juvie or whatever. But that doesn't explain, like, why the mom was holding a gun to him. And she was holding a gun to him, like she was loading the gun beforehand anyway. So what's that about? Oh, they're growing up. How weird! That was a really cool little thing they did there. Oh, now she's gonna jump and be older? Oh, I thought it was... Ah, thought they were gonna do something cool again. We just went through a really creepy stuff. Why are we going through, like, nice nostalgic stuff now? Oh, throw that pillow at him. Throw the pillow! I'm trying to remember where we... Okay, we're about to go to the police station and illegally look up stuff. Tyler got domed! Oh, here it goes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to happen before! Was the jumping to the changing of the faces. Oh, shit. Oh, tag her, Tyler. Oh, I think it's the other way. Fucking get him! God damn it. Hey, Siri. Call Sam Morrison. Give me a second, we have an intruder. Siri did not call. I have an intruder in my office. Can you come and get it? It's an intruder in my office. No, I wouldn't care if it was Sophie. Lily's here. Alright, thank you.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
But we just started chapter 2 instead.
And instead we've Spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Too self-aware.
Okay. No.
Gotta
We're
learn
not
more.
letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up.
We dwelled on it for
labor's
too
a
long.
great way to forget your troubles.
Oh,
Can't we just have coffee instead?
chopping firewood?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Firewood? Is it firewood?
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Ooh.
If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
2? Stingy. 1 pint, 1 gallon. So... Got it. Okay, so we're deciding what we're keeping and what we're not.
Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Part of me is like, they shouldn't keep any of this stuff. It's not theirs. Like, I mean, they have sentimental value to things, obviously, but like kitchen table, like we don't need the kitchen table.
What to do with this?
Right? We'll sell it.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
Unless it's in really bad shape, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna trash anything unless it's in like really.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum?
No, it's not gum. It's my special
Yes,
artifact.
that was probably me.
Big frog. Okay. Do we need this? Does someone we know have a pet something?
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her.
What's a
Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Lasagna! Lasagna! Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right.
Hi,
though.
Davy. Sandra-san.
Looking at my corn.
Dorachi でいいよ. You can call me Dorachi or Sandora. 久しぶり, 久しぶり! How you doing?
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
Sorry, I gotta look up what the hell a vole is. What is a vole? Oh! It's like a cousin of me! Relative to hamsters and lemmings. Small rodent. Oh! Also known as meadow mice or field mice. Oh, it's a field mouse. Got it. Vole. Interesting. Cute. Oh, we're not deciding what to do with that. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, it's a picture of us.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
They're happy memories?
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me.
Thank you.
It is, but
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird.
I was about to say, Tyler
Seeing
gets to
myself
decide
like
if
that
he
Damn.
if he
Didn't
wants
think a
us to
picture
have
could
those
throw me
pictures
like
up
this
around
anymore.
the house and stuff. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this. Did therapy help?
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh.
Hi, Frap.
Yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God,
Good
that sounds
luck.
fucking amazing.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Totally. Just so you know,
Yeah.
I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
We can look after you, help
Thanks.
you flush and stuff, and
All right.
financial aid if
What's
you
your
need it, 'cause
verdict,
that shit's
Ronan?
expensive.
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
You don't have to keep the ones with you in it if you really don't want to, but... It's us, a man, and a fish? Is that Dad? Is that Dad?
Man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Do you have a memory? Yep. It's gotta be on the back porch, right? No, it's in the living room.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my
Eddie.
fish anymore. Allison stole it.
Eddie is in the cop, Eddie?
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
That's fucking
Was I,
right.
though?
I'm the
Yes.
fucking fish
All I
thief.
did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Lily. Lily. Come on.
Anna must have moved the vacuum when she did her
Allison.
stuff today.
Yeah.
I asked you to
Come on,
clean up
Lily.
the coffee
Let's
table
go.
3 times already.
Let's go.
Oops. I forgot.
I'll get to it. Did we hit everything with these pictures? I guess so. Rug.
Ugh. Gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
I was scared.
I was so afraid that Marianne would ground me for the rest of my life.
But she didn't, right?
No. I remember her saying that sufficiently adventurous play ensures that accidents will happen,
Amen.
and that it wasn't a big deal. But still, no more tea parties inside.
It's a little harsh, but especially when you're in Alaska, it means you can have a tea party like none. Ooh.
Steady now. Take your time.
Or
She's
clean the
not gonna
fish.
jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
The fish thief was born.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Nah, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Does it? You know, it's like a million years ago. Clean up the table.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Why?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Okay, what?
I really like that armchair.
Take it.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
This toy I'm playing with? Oh, the armchair.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Can you imagine trying to clean up
Are you
and
gonna
your
keep doing that?
and your sister's Mara?
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Yikes.
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face.
Yeah, you're twins. Yeah. Wait, look. Are you not gonna look? You're not gonna look? See if the horse is still in there? Am I not getting a memory? I thought I was getting a memory. Wait, I want to know if it's in there. Ah. Fine. Oh, I can't talk to him. All right. Just gonna keep frig. Anything inside the frig?
You hungry? We have
Ketchup?
a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
No pickles, ketchup maybe?
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Oh, this is the dining room table. Or this is the
Crummy table and wobbly
Kitchen.
chairs.
table. So,
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
I say sell, but I mean donate. I would probably just donate this stuff. I donate a lot. Ooh.
Oh god, what's that smell?
What's that smell?
Ketchup?
Ugh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage.
Yes,
Delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky
Oh,
Pants
Sam's
Sam.
here.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
You should always be a wild animal superhero, but please keep yourselves safe and don't get rabies. Oh, cookbook? Dumpin' cake. Oh, I can actually read it?
Hey Allison.
Canned
take
cherries.
a break with
Oh, it's
me.
like an pineapple upside down cake. Sprinkle, yeah, it's pineapple upside down cake. Alright. What, did Tyler say something? I did not listen. Sorry, Tyler.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven. Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Where you at? Where? Ah. Do I want coffee? Talk to him. Talk. How do I talk? This is
Starting
not
the fire
coffee.
again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water.
Oh, you
want
are
something
doing.
to drink?
Okay. Do I? Oh. Oh. It's pretty late in the day. I would choose tea. I
Earl
don't
Grey
like
or
coffee.
chai.
Earl Grey.
Your call. I'm fixing myself
Earl
a
Grey
good
is
old
pretty
cup of
bad.
joe.
Ah, nice pot of wakey wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh. Did you hear that?
It sounds like the wind.
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
I don't get it. Where's the memory? Oh. Thanks, Tyler. Oops.
For your punishment, said the Ice King.
Hi,
you shall be
Crimson. Welcome on
banished
in.
from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Oh.
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
Can we go see if they're there?
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the book we have.
Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. You think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
Oh.
We should go take a look.
I could take a look. I love the geese. Oh. Tyler, I was gonna take a look.
Hey,
Dude.
Allison. Let's look at our drawings. Allison's first drafts. Right.
It's like a
'Cause
bit bare.
I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins?
Yes. She was the
Did
princess.
you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
called her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone. But with a few friends who helped her along the way.
The
What are you
bear,
doing?
the frog, the wolf, that kind of stuff.
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on.
More
You were-
riddles. Oh. Okay. Eddie, Sam, and oh gosh.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Okay, so I think. Oh. Sam's the guy with the beard, right? Okay, so I think he's
You
Eddie,
Go here.
because he's like lawful and just. Who are you?
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah. But there was always a catch.
So that's probably what's her name?
The bear was the most helpful one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was
Got it.
always around.
Got it.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking. You done?
Yeah. I think so.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Who? Who are you talking about? These people?
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
They're like mushrooms, an owl, the princess's mom.
Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
And then the creepy shit in the woods. Oh.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way.
What's
going on?
Okay, so they see it too. So they know about the scary shit.
Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared.
Sorry.
Go back to the forest.
Is Marianne gonna come out and whoop his ass with some witch magic?
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then
He was there.
suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Oh, hello, Sophie. That's
Allison?
Sam.
Wait. It
Hi,
felt
Crimson.
way too real. It was.
It was
Us.
real.
Pushing our imagination way
And
too
listen, it was real.
Great.
Let Sam
Sam
in.
Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not
Kid.
done with this conversation.
Kid went to the vet today, so Kid gets extra love today.
Morning, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Oh, it's the
Ahoy,
morning. I
goblins.
thought it was the evening. I thought it was the
Ran into Chief
sunset, not
Brown
the
and said you
sunrise.
were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so...
That's right, Sam. We're getting rid of the
I
house.
kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Like,
That's.
thank you.
That was very thoughtful.
So listen, I wanted to apologize for scaring you yesterday.
Oh, that's
didn't.
right. He
Your shotgun did.
he was sitting in
Yeah,
the house and shit. That's right.
I,
That was yesterday.
anyway,
Damn,
I
a
also
lot.
came by to say I fired up the Google and I
He educated himself.
I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean, never been much of a reader.
Oh, he educated himself.
I think I get why what I said was wrong, and I'm real sorry.
The weird dad pat. Thanks, Sam. Thank
Oh,
you.
and before I forget, we're the lady of the house.
What is it? A fish.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Man, Sam, you are.
Thanks,
You're on.
But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Tyler.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Just,
All right.
yeah, just be
Box is in
cool.
the barn.
All right.
Follow me.
We'll be right behind
Hopefully he's. Yeah, go together. I'm sure he's cool now. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I don't know. God, I hope he's cool. I'm scared. Sam's a little freaky. You feeling better, kid, after your little vet visit?
That apology was something.
you. Come on. We need lights.
It was
So
it
be
was
nice to
better
the
than
helpful
nothing.
man.
But yeah, I know your feelings are hurt there, but I'm with you on that. He shouldn't have said that word, but you know, ignorance is not always malicious. So I learned that yesterday.
So,
Yeah,
how's
it's been great.
school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Sure. You really helped, Marianne.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help.
Gosh.
Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry.
She's one
Anyways,
hell of a woman.
Find that darn key.
You still have our keys?
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special
Oh.
tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance. so,
Sam, it's
We're good.
all good.
Thank
We will call you over
fair
if we
warning,
need you, bud.
Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Yes, Sam. Literally, yes.
Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
You broke it?
No shit.
Did you break it? It seems fine. You opened it. What? Did you fuck it up? What happened?
Huh?
Alright.
At least the door's open
Yeah,
now.
it's open though.
Yeah, well, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
Yes,
I'm
you
not asking.
literally did.
Go on.
You literally did do it. What do you mean you didn't do it? Let's check around, clerk. Just a little look around. See if there's anything else in here we can interact with. Looks like not until the lights come on. Yay. Let's fix this fuse box.
Fuses go into plugs. Should
That
be
they
easy
do.
enough.
Main range.
Let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Dryer in the water heater, the
Sand that
kitchen.
part down. You could refinish
Outlets,
the whole thing,
lights, generator, garage.
but-
Alright. Marianne, I've wrapped up your electrical board. I've got to run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. 15 amps for the garage, total of 120 to the house. You'll have to use 15 amps for the garage. Okay, the garage is, yes.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
Yes? Does it say here?
What happened?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, they're in my
bum knee.
inventory.
Wrecked it playing
Okay,
ball.
garage.
Ball. Football?
Wait.
In college?
High school. Best damn fullback around. Well, till
The garage already has one.
I got hurt.
Okay. Yeah, the 15 man thing. Okay. I don't really understand why this matters. 120 for the whole house. Each fuse should have the right color cable,
Seems to be working just fine.
color coding.
Problem must be the latch.
No
Oh,
shit.
okay. So this is
Covered in rust.
a lot easier than I thought it
Nothing
was.
A little salt and lime can't fix.
It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
390,
Go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita?
50,
Really?
30, correct,
Sounds old Sam
90,
likes field days.
90. But they should be color coded. That's not correct. Something's weird. Okay. Well, we'll try it.
Here, hold this. I wanna get a look.
Maybe the whole house does not include the
Shouldn't we get this
garage
cleaned up before we put it back together?
and the generator. Is that what
Hey,
it's?
you two got any
Hold on.
air insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always.
Why is he being so rude?
Marks, you know.
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
Another one of these has to be 15. Unless... God, okay.
Let's try this one.
I think maybe the whole house means everything. It's gotta mean everything.
Well, don't stick your nose in there. Shh. Like it's a goddamn bouquet.
Seems good.
Alright. Got me confused with its wording there. Light it up, light it up, light it up, we on fire! We here! Oh, that's where the shotgun goes. The one that Mom used to kill us. Try and kill us.
You damn fool.
No.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
No, Sam's getting choked up. Yeah, we've got it.
bye.
Oh, Sam! Bye.
What was that about?
What do you mean? He got really sentimental and sad because he was in love with our mom and remembered how she died.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap?
That's a lot of work.
It's been rotting in here for a decade. I don't think there's anything salvageable.
I'll be the judge of that.
Alright. I think that's how we continue, so I'm gonna do some other stuff
Fred a
first.
rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do
Oh,
not
yeah.
Spill it on your shoes.
It's to mask. It's to mask
I sense a
smells and
story.
stuff.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
It was not funny.
I didn't
Sure
think it was
thing,
funny.
D-boy.
Rude!
Found Marianne's stash.
Strawberry, tuna, and then something else.
Blueberry, salmonberry,
Salmonberry.
birch, and fireweed?
Ew.
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Does canned food really expire?
Yes.
I mean, it's airtight, right?
Until it's not.
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Rust on a can? Mm-mm.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm
Pickles?
concerned, they always were.
I think those are pickles. Alright.
Hey there, little buddy.
Really?
Are you cooing at a spider? And it better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
I'm cool with spiders. I'm cool with most everything, really.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Best of luck, my guy.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
Yeah, woodworking stuff.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
In a tower far, far
Toilet
away.
paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
No point in really dwelling on it, I don't think.
Allison, do you know who this is?
Huh, look at this. I think this is
Nope,
where she made all her
stop! I wanted to... Do I know who is? Okay, thank you.
toys. What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but
Your grandma?
never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She
Eddie.
looks really happy.
She does.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Aww.
It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Oh, we gotta follow him. Oh. I would love to... No! God damn it.
I feel something strong. Making my teeth tingle.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
That depends what you're playing with, but yeah, better to be safe than sorry and get some antibacterial on that.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie.
Oh, are they having sexy time? Wait,
Where are you going?
yeah.
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Ooh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What are they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
Eddie,
I don't know.
Eddie broke up or
I
wasn't
remember
cool to
that
her.
whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
I'm making
Tearing him
tracks
up?
in the snow.
He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. Over here, Allison.
Where are you? Where are you remembering? Oh.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh.
And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I don't know what's going on now.
Get out of here.
I had to
Marianne.
make the call because it's the law
get
to
out.
do so.
Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Sure, I'll remember it.
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
The kids are getting taken away.
Mary Ann, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
That it is.
When did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she
Yeah.
attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law?
They call
What
it
was he
protective
doing here
order
exactly?
services. Oh no. He must have had reasons. I don't know what he was doing there.
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you,
Yeah.
but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne. Even
Just
if he
because you
was
can't
being a
see
cop.
it doesn't mean,
I mean,
it didn't happen.
I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
Man, Tyler, you are really...
Get out.
Oh!
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. You're a goddamn
I chose Tyler's last time, but I'm inclined to believe him.
Get out of here.
Because we are soft on Eddie because he raised us.
Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she
I don't know if
attacked us.
bullied's the right word, but
And then lied about it.
he definitely
Now
lied
what?
about it.
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
When
Yes.
else?
I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Oh, I'm mad. Allison's really pissed that he lied to her. But regardless of what memory we chose, she was gonna be upset.
Man, I can't believe Brown
You
lied.
good, kitten?
I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Oh,
You
he's
have
in
to
a
be so happy
car!
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this.
Hi!
Something that proves Eddie's an
I
asshole.
want to say I love you. I love
Gloating about
everything.
it
You also
is
make me
really
smile
not
with your cute reactions. Your beautiful voice. If you're doing well, I'll send you a big hug. Thank you, homies. I send each of you a hug as
Yeah.
well.
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Thank you so much for coming in and brightening my day. I appreciate every time you come into chat, homies. We're playing Tell Me Why.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
Who's Tina?
No, just give me a sec.
We don't have to get out of the car to take a phone call. Unless we, like, really don't have service.
Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, real estate agent.
That's
Okay.
amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Line.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Oh, I don't know. I really want to talk to my brother before I decide this.
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
That's alright.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit. Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
Yeah. I think that was the right offer. We have a lot of stuff to look through the house, and some of it could be helpful to our investigation. They're hunters. Bear encounters. Yeah. Do not feed the bear. If you guys want, I wrote a big long thread on Twitter about what to do with bears. Got any bear survival questions? I'm your gal. If I go out there, do I get mauled by a bear? Because that'd be kind of something.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
I like it. Little fox. God, the sound of the snow impact and the fact it leaves footprints and could draw.
Right?
Well, yeah, I've been everywhere before. I'm a master outdoorsman.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, he doesn't seem mad.
So, before Tina called, we were talking?
Yeah?
About...
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
I sided with you
Why do you
earlier!
keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family.
I'm your family.
And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know.
Allison.
That's why we're doing all this, right?
I know you're hurt, babe. I know you're hurt. But if someone's been lying to you for like your whole life, that says a lot about them. You know? Eddie warned me about this. I'm gonna sulk all day.
I'm fucking freezing.
I like the view.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
You still want to live in the wild?
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
I do. Is it really that hard to imagine?
This is... I hate both of these. I'm gonna visit him. And this one just sounds mean.
Oh yeah? Who do you think's gonna come visit you out there, in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I was hoping you would.
Yeah. Obviously fucking us. Fucking obviously. We're... God fucking damn it. You fucking asshole.
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Ugh, that conversation sucked ass. Oh, damn it, sorry. We're swearing like sailors today. It's just so infuriating. I don't know why people don't just talk like people.
North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
You always
Because
cheated.
You totally did.
Yep. Sorry,
It was
kitten.
a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
We look like freaks. Yes. We're like little freaks.
I can't believe we played it in public, though. We probably looked like tiny freaks shouting nonsense.
Well, we were freaks. But that's why we were awesome.
You never wished we fit in a little more?
Nah, be a little
Not at all?
freak.
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
No, that was a sappy good
Not
answer.
too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side.
Hell yeah. Be a big freak. That's right.
You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
Ooh, my foot fell asleep and it really hurts. Give me a second, chat. Ooh. Like I said before, your father figure has been lying to you for like 12 years, though. And, that's not good.
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
Ooh.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
Ooh-wee.
Can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
Ooh. Sorry, chat. Ooh. I get really bad. For some reason, my legs fall asleep really fast, and it really, really hurts when they come back awake. So, okay, I think we're good. It's still a little tingly, but I think I'm fine.
So
Whoo-wee.
I have to warn you. I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
That. He's overprotective.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Yeah.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school. So he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
Ugh.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Yeah, that's
Bingo.
right.
But then they didn't actually talk to me. So I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling.
I kind of want to... I can't go over there?
What the fuck? Seriously?
Where the hell do people think it's gonna go?
What is that? I don't get what this is. Okay. Whatever. Let's make our way back. It's cold. I should get a standing desk. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's at least it's not our entire life. That's right. Ugh. I was thinking about getting a standing desk, but honestly, they're just kind of expensive, and I like my desk, but
God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Come on. You're a great artist, too.
I'm nowhere near this level.
You need to stop selling yourself short.
Tyler's such a
In a
motivation,
few weeks,
man.
you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
I know it's not the best tree.
Standing's also effort. I don't care about the effort. It's just I have like
No way.
a quite
You've
a
never been
large
afraid of
desk.
heights.
Except when I'm dangling from a tiny metal hoop off the side of a mountain. Hundreds of feet.
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Oh, I hate when the bridges
It was
collapse,
a
dude.
week before they got the roads reopened.
It's so
and Sam
annoying.
had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder.
Dang it! I was hoping to find a little doobob, a little shitty. Oh, I'm not gonna get my collectible. I have no idea where it is. Oh well. I'm lazier than you. How dare you? Oh. I'm just saying, I don't care. Maybe some people do care. Some people have reasons that they can't stand or whatever. Dang it. Wait, there's another trail over here. Can we go on this trail? Sorry, Tyler. We'll be in the car in a second. I know it's cold, but I'm trying to find a little...
Look what I found.
What, a tree? Yes, a tree. Okay. Is that you?
Aha! I knew it was still here.
What is
I
OA?
knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
Make a tea. Make a tea. But wasn't that an A?
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts.
Why was the last... Was it an A? Maybe it was an R. Let me look at it again.
There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Oh, yeah. But why the A? I thought our last name was Ronan. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought we were supposed to get in the car. Oh, that was the end? Oh, I would have been lost.
So?
Cheers
what's the
at
plan?
work. Woo, 1,000 smackaroons. That's a lot of smackaroons. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna just be adults and ask him
Go
about it.
inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
Alright.
No. Just be like,
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay.
hey, Eddie, we've been
Uh-huh.
searching stuff.
Yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Listen, you don't sound like you have it all written down.
Morning, Missy.
How did you
Morning.
get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm
Yikes.
covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tis
Tyler, Denise,
Tyler. Okay, cool. Hi, Denise.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Morning.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
Oh, yikes. Some stuff really happened.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Not if he's
Yeah,
about to
I
get
don't
some
know what's
statement.
going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Fucking yikes.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
now we're Tyler. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Hey.
hello, kids.
He speaks.
Hello, middle-aged.
How's Delos treating you so far?
Your uncle said you two were going to be
Happy to see Allison.
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
Aw.
I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Loved working with those kids.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the
Me
first
too,
time those
Beach.
kids summited Mel Roberts, man, they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
That's awesome.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
There's a floor plan.
Who designed this building? MC Escher? Layout is totally bizarre.
You are here. That's the main office, the cafeteria, the locker room. We didn't see that room. Okay. Yeah, looks right. They're too bright, my eyes. Oh, it's a note? I was... Okay. I was expecting to do a little bit more with that, but, it is what it is. Should we go around and talk to people? I feel like that's weird.
Called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was
Where did-
dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m. But you couldn't stay to give a statement.
The bandit. Has he been caught yet?
I was already running behind.
Oh, that's what the lady's talking about.
Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital.
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
I had quite the commute.
Working hours.
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
I guess we'll talk to people. Hello.
Listen, we really
Tyler
appreciate you coming
Ronan.
in after
That's
Good to see
me.
you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens.
I was about to
between
say, that
ages
normally
11 and
happens.
21.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
It's been a while.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Just wanted to see the chief.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspect's wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights.
That's
So is there
right.
anything I can help you with?
Access to Mary's file. Will he do that for us? Will you do this for us?
You might actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well,